touch 60,000 packages a day. So I need to at least be on like 20,000. Who promotion better than me? Alright. Listen. Yes, sir.
All right. We are here. This is your girl, Miss Good News, and your boy,
Prayers.
and your boy,
Synphany.
We got Juice in the building.
Juice.
I got that juice. He got that juice. Man, Juice, where are you from?
I'm originally from LA, but now I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Wow. Now, that's the first I've ever heard that.
Yeah,
you came from LA to...
Yep.
Okay, North Carolina, y'all hear that? Yeah.
Everybody moving to North Carolina now.
North Carolina might be doing something. The folk.
I like North Carolina, though, for sure.
You do like it?
Yeah, it's slowed down a lot compared to LA. It's different.
Wow.
Our traffic not as bad as y'all.
For sure. No. Yeah, definitely.
It's getting there, but it ain't as bad as y'all.
That traffic's something serious.
What about that weather, though? Like, our weather is definitely tripolar.
I don't like the weather.
It's bipolar.
I hate the cold, and it's cold down here to me.
It really is cold.
So, I mean, I'm about to say, coming from LA, it is cold. But everybody
I got
from
no jacket on.
Right, you ain't got no jacket. I'm going to tell somebody. I'm telling Mama Juice.
Thanks.
So, speaking of Juice, how did you get your name, and where did it come from? Like, what's the inspiration behind that?
Honestly, just people gave it to me on campus. When I went to college, people already said I low-key had the juice and stuff like that growing up in high school. So, like, it stuck with me going to college. But once I got to college and I stopped playing sports and started doing music, I had to find a name. And my friend, one of my friends came up with the juice part, and then my other friend came up with the kid part because I was still going through a transitional phase because I was homeless at the time.
Wow.
So I basically just put the two together, you know what I'm saying? Put them together and ran with it, and then I ended up changing it and shortening it later on. My bad.
I like that.
Yeah,
I got the juice. Juice.
So, where did you go to college at?
North Carolina Central University. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Eagle.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope. Like,
if you don't know, it's just a little backstory. The Eagles and the Aggies, it's always a little clash.
Oh yeah,
I know. Yeah, I'm talking about for the other fans,
Yeah, that's
because I'm an HBCU alum as well. So
yes, sir.
It's like us and Winston. I don't like Winston. So,
Ooh, don't do it. Shout out to HBCU.
Shout out to all the HBCUs.
Yes, we got to keep rocking.
Yes,
and you said you play sports.
Yeah, I did growing up. Yes.
What kind of sports? What was you doing?
I played a little bit of football, but mostly I played basketball. I went the school I went to was top ranked in the country. And that was the only basketball team that was the only team we had. The only sport we had was basketball. Other than the basketball players, the school was pretty much just an alternative school for people that got kicked out of the public school system.
Right.
So it's pretty much just bad kids and athletes, and and it mixed a little bit sometimes, but sometimes it didn't mix. But you know what I'm saying? It was definitely a great experience though.
That
School
is
was
awesome.
only 200 people.
What position did you play?
I was a starting point guard.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
2 point guards in a row.
Yeah, I was starting point guard. I'm pretty tall, but like everybody on our team.
I would thought you played shooting guard, small forward.
Nah, just because
so y'all had a stack team. Y'all had height. Yeah.
Everybody on our team was like our shooting guard was 6'5", our small forward was like 6'8", so everybody was stacked. We played like Oak Hill Academy and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, so y'all was nice.
Yeah, we was good.
Y'all
was
nice.
good.
Look, I'm smiling and stuff, but he really speaking your language because I don't know what y'all talking about, but I know it's good because you got the juice. You got the juice.
Yes, man.
Man, listen, your support team is big. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell the people how big your support team is.
Yes, man.
Before I even met you, I met your boy Stu.
Yes, man.
Shout out to my boy. Yeah, shout out to Stu. Stu was doing his job. You know, I ain't gonna tell y'all all his business. He was doing his job.
Yep, facts.
And I walked up on him and I'm telling him like what I do because I talk a lot.
Right.
And he like, yes, ma'am. Yes, real polite. And then I tell him I do the radio, personality, blah blah blah. And he like, yeah, well my boy. He immediately, it was like, it was a no-brainer. He was like, yeah, Juice, you need to check him out. He started showing me videos and let me hear songs. I'm like, yes.
That's my
So
dog.
your support system is so dope.
Yeah, it's important too. It's definitely important just because like in order to be a successful artist, I feel like you have to have a successful team. You have to have people around you that's gonna hold you accountable and make sure that you stay in focus. So that's what I got them for sure.
That's
the teamwork coming from basketball and the artistry.
Exactly.
Man, so that means you a good player.
Oh yeah.
So what
player
about
sure.
Mama Juice? Mama Juice, how supportive is she?
Oh, she has her hand in everything. She's not gonna let nobody do me dirty in the industry.
I know that's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? And she has a little bit of background, background. She comes from that world. She's worked with artists, she's worked with athletes, so she knows how it can get and how technical it can get. So she likes to make sure the contracts is done, everything is done like professional, and that way when anything comes back, we have you know what I'm saying, a paper trail for everything. Yeah. So
wow,
I love her for it.
I love her too. Listen, I already love you, Mama Juice.
Yeah,
I
shout out
love
to Mama
her.
Juice for
like,
sure.
and you wrote about her in one of your songs, right?
Yeah,
Because she's dealing with her own type thing.
Yeah, she's dealing with cancer. I actually, people may not know this, but like, I have like a lot of songs newer that I haven't dropped yet, and some that I have dropped, but I talk about it a lot subliminally because it's something that I'm dealing with ongoing, because it's something that I really don't know how to deal with, because I done dealt with a lot of death in my life from friends, but this is something totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that like I'm here having to help her go through the process, it's like it takes a toll on you, and you got to be strong for her. You know what I'm saying? You can't let her see you, you know what I'm saying, down. You got to be strong. So
and you doing that, and she's so proud. Like, so shout out to her again, because she is watching, and like from where she's at, she is still making it happen.
Heck yeah, she about came. I'm trying to tell you, she wasn't feeling the best, so she didn't come. But she about got up and came. I was like, don't come, just go ahead and rest and get you some rest. So,
that is important, man. So shout out to her. We're gonna go ahead and pause for the calls and get in some of this music.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we'll be back with your boy Juice.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you get the post, you can't recreate nothing.
Nah, facts.
So you gotta have like normally how I do is I go in with my shot list, like this is what I'm doing, and then we go from there. Like if I don't have it, I can't recreate.
Yeah,
it.
facts.
Yeah,
makes sense.
It's just one of those things. Like you just gotta have everything when you start. It's when you get the post. So that's it. I done did some projects where I ain't have what I needed, and I was like, well. That's out there.
Can't do that. Yeah. Facts. Man, shout out to my dog, Preston. Hey, James, you trying to do me a favor, bro? Like get my orange juice?
We really gotta get drinks. I think maybe be hungry and thirsty.
In the car, too. I'm trying to get that. Don't start it now. That boy got the Lunchables on deck. Don't leave. Yo, I got shit.
He got a Lunchable. Don't come back here without 2 Lunchables. How you eat all the cheese and stuff? You ain't got me no cheese. I want some cheese. No, I'm just kidding. Next time y'all come through though, like my mom has a restaurant called Belly's. And it's a soul food place.
It's down here in South. Oh yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah, but we close on Mondays and Tuesdays. It's Wednesday, so y'all can still come and eat if y'all want to go eat today. So feel free.
See, I'm not gonna tell Stu about it. Nah, I'm playing. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on. I got you. Cause he be in Salisbury more than me. Oh word.
Yeah. I mean, we real country.
Look at him. He eating and talking about singing.
Like chitlins. I'm talking about pig feet, croaker, whiting.
I ain't never had none of that.
You never had that?
Nope.
Oh
pig feet.
Nah, he from LA. They don't do that.
Come on, let's just make it your first. All right. We are back. This is your girl, Miss Good News, and your boy,
Preston.
and your boy,
Synphany
in the building. Y'all, we got Juice in the house.
Yeah.
Boy, let me tell y'all something. People come here and they be smiling. And, some of them got the bling bling, but he got the pearly whites on you, boy. I know that. I know your girl be happy.
Oh yeah, she happy.
Honey, look at his teeth, honey.
She love when I smile.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to your girl. Shout out to your girl. We're gonna go in with that question because we want to know.
So, like, how important was your upbringing in the in your music, and just like how it shaped you as a person?
Man, that's a great question. I don't think I've ever been asked that. Honestly, like it was just such a it was huge because I done been through a lot from me moving from place to place every single year. Because my mom, for some reason, never liked staying in the same place for more than a year. So we was moving every year, and then at one point she was liable to change states. So you know what I'm saying? So that on top of my father's situation, him being incarcerated, going back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And also him still kind of sort of being in my life, so him still kind of having an influence and not knowing that he had an influence.
Right.
And then just me going to school, it had a major influence. Had a major influence in my music.
Wow. Right. How do you cope? Like, you know, different people cope different ways. How do you cope? Because you, like you said, you have the thing with your mom, and with my mom, just listen, it's always gonna hit at the heart. So like, how do you cope with that? Even with going to school, when you were in school, like that, all of that, how do you cope?
To be honest, at one point I was just stuffing everything inside, which I started realizing it wasn't a good thing, because I started to realize I started becoming more distant from people, more and more distant.
Right.
And that's when I turned to music. I've always done music, but I never used it as a way to relieve stress.
Right.
So once I started using it as a way to just relieve stress, I started to become happier. And once I started to realize I was happier when I did music, it just made me want to put it all out. So now, most of the time, I don't really even be talking about like my situations. Like sometimes people say, people need to see therapists, and I'm not opposed to seeing a therapist or going to see one, because maybe I will one day.
Right.
But right now, I feel like music is my therapy, and it has been for a while. So that's just what I've been using.
That's beautiful, because it's hard. Like that again, it takes a great gift to be able to convey what you feel into words. Like everybody can't do that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's where the era of mumble rap came in.
Yes,
definitely. They was like, I want to say something, but I just don't know what I want to say. I'm gonna just make the noise, you know.
Make sure to be good.
Make sure to be
and
good.
like we actually talked about that before you got here, like off air, and we was talking about like how the stigma in our community is like we don't want therapy.
Right,
we don't
exactly.
like we don't want to seek therapists.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no, like, and that's what I tell people all the time. Like, if that's what you gotta do, like, even if it's someone that's not a licensed therapist, but you need to talk to this person and get, like, do it, because at the end of the day, like, you gotta get you got problems you gotta deal with.
You have to, because if you don't, it's gonna come out eventually.
It's only so much weed you can smoke. It's only so many drinks you can drink. Like after you do all of that, when you come down off your high and you get sober, those same problems is still gonna be right there, looking you in the face. So and
it feel worse. Even more
and
so
it feel
afterwards.
worse. You're right.
Yeah,
because you be packing stuff on top of stuff. So speaking of you coping and you saying music, that's the outlet for you. Let's talk about that music, man. Let's listen. Let's talk about all of it, because you have so much good music.
Yes,
and I mean, I got my favorites, but let's talk about your favorites. Let's go into it. You tell us all about it. Tell the people what they are missing if they're not listening.
So people are definitely missing a lot of music, and probably more so than they probably even realize, just because I changed my name from Juice the Kid to Juice, and when I switched over, DSPs wouldn't allow me to move my music over. So I had to keep my other music on under that other name. So if anybody wants to see those those projects that I've dropped, as far as like my graduation video or everything I went through with that, they would have to go through my other stuff. It's just I don't know, like just having the two separate is harder, but people are still able to find me in some sort of ways. They can go to my YouTube and everything is still cataloged up, so it makes it easier, but we're still trying to find a way to push everything and merge it together. Exactly. Yeah,
wow, but like, so that song, is it Talk My
Pop my ish.
Pop
my ish.
We can't cut. That's
facts.
But yes, I love the video too.
Thank you.
Like I said, them girls,
Mama
they
Juice.
was getting it. Mama Juice, you did that. Like, yes.
That was her idea. The video was.
Really?
Yeah, the video, whole layout of the video was her idea.
Wow.
She the director, the manager.
She was there getting everybody face, make sure everybody was there on time.
I got a question.
What's up?
Now, I don't say much and I don't ask much questions, but when it comes to music, that's where I feel like, okay, now it's time for me to go. So, how did you get up with Tootsie? to get the feature and the video?
Well, see, and this is the thing. When I went to college, I started out at college. When I first started making music, that's where I first got my first following at. And at college, I was in Durham, and if you guys know, like, he's from Raleigh. And people that lived in Raleigh, a lot of them were coming to Central. And one person in particular, his name is DJ Drizzy. Shout out to DJ Drizzy. That's my boy. He was one of the first people that ever played one of my songs in the club in Durham. So I was constantly going to the club, and I would pay him a little money to record, to play the songs and stuff like that. Fast forward, I ended up realizing, I'm like, oh snap, he went to high school with this man, like he know him. So I did the song, and I let Stu hear, like me and Stu going crazy. He like, bro, this is hard, this is hard, this is hard. He running around, he playing it over and over again. My mom like, what you want? You want to get stunned? I'm like, I don't want to get stunned. I want to get stunned. We gotta put him on something else. Let's do something else. Let's do something. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, Tusi. I was like, how can I get in contact with him? I was like, I can hit his manager like on the number and stuff like that, but I want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that it's legit and it's not no play. So I hit my boy, and I don't never hit him for nothing. So when I hit him, I was like, I need this done, and it's like legit, you know what I'm saying? And he put the play in motion, and it was,
that's what's up. See, it's always good to hold on to those friends and those connects. Like
gotta connect.
So, you know, speaking of connects, I'm a producer myself. I'm an engineer. So I got to ask the question for the producers. How you choosing your beats, and how could a producer, you know, get up with you, shoot you your stuff?
Question. That's a great question. So, because producers definitely be killing my DMs. I respond to most of them, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, for sure. But if you want to just immediately get beats to me to where I can listen to them, my email is in my bio. It's like a little link. You just tap that link. My beat email is in there. You'll tap that. I get 30 beats a day, and I literally go through them every day. I'm constantly looking for new beats to go through. So anytime, and I got a studio at home. So if I hear something, I go straight to the studio next door, and I go and record. So
that's what's up.
You heard that? You heard that? That's some good information.
Y'all heard it right here. WLJZ 107.1 FM. Listen, I got a couple more questions for you, just on the musical technical side. But first, I want to give a shout out to Livingstone College, who owns the radio station. They gave us the platform to really be able to do this. But we ended up being much more than a college radio station. You know, we turned into a community station, and we're growing. You know, we got plans to expand our towers and everything like that.
Definitely.
So, you know, first of all, I want to give a shout out to that. But then, you know, let's get into some more music questions. So if you had one artist that you really, really want to work with, who would that artist be?
Right now, or just in general?
In general.
Billie Eilish.
Okay.
I just recently became a big fan.
Really? So you just started listening to
because I'm the type of person that is not gonna go run the music and listen to it because everybody is listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to catch it and get to it on my own time. So when I heard her in the shower, like I was playing shuffle on music on Audio Mac, just listening through songs and stuff. It came on. I was like, dang, who is this? And then I went to her page and I just listened to her whole catalog. I was like, man, she is like she is powerful. Like, she's dope. So that's definitely an artist I would want to work with in the future.
That's what's up. So, man, I seen that you had not one major feature, but you had another feature. You want to speak about that other one?
Yeah, Mr. Dalvin. I definitely got Mr. Dalvin on that. You know what I'm saying? On that Street Life. That is that didn't even come about on purpose. Like, that was just an accidental thing. He heard it and he loved it. That was actually a tribute to my little brother. His name is Mikey. He passed away in 2018. He got hit by a car, and that was basically like a tribute to him, talking about him going to heaven and stuff like that. And I originally was gonna get another North Carolina artist named Jay Hines on it.
We know Jay Hines.
He's dope. He's super dope. Shout out to Jay Hines. But we ended up linking up with Mr. Dalvin, and I was like, I can't turn down this opportunity.
Definitely.
No, you can't do that.
So
definitely
went ahead and went with it, and I don't regret it at all.
Man, when we started really, you know, kind of going through your stuff, playing your videos and stuff, I'm like, hold on, what's this feature? Like, I gotta ask how he got that happening. You know, that's
do the
big.
Video too. We're gonna do the video.
Oh yeah, definally do that.
Sure,
man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Like like with your how you are and the artist that you are, like just listening to the music and just who you are. I mean, we get some humble people in here. We get some really good people we get to do interviews with, and you are another one of them people.
Thank
so
you.
it's really not surprising that you're working with these people.
Yes, ma'am.
What's surprising is that you haven't worked with so many more already.
Yeah.
But it's coming.
Yeah,
like
it's
you can see it coming
yeah.
because your workmanship, like you doing your thing.
Constant work.
Dope.
They gonna see. They gonna see.
Because I saw, and it's no accident either. Like even with me, how I came to meet you, that's no accident.
Yeah,
This
right,
stuff,
you're
there's
right.
no coincidence.
You're
These
right.
things happen on time, and when you find yourself doing what you're supposed to do, things just line up.
Yes, man.
And you be like,
Definitely right.
now how did that work? See, when you start doing what you're supposed to do, man, and you have a powerful testimony.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Like, you went viral for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, let's start off by saying happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It is
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
On World Star.
Right.
Live, viral on World Star.
Amazon.
Right.
What happened? How did that? What? Tell us about Amazon. Now we know the story. Tell the people who don't know.
All right,
Yes.
so basically this is what happened. So I was living in Durham at the time, still going to North Carolina Central. I was literally about to graduate, or had just graduated. I was looking to either move to California or move back to Charlotte or move to Texas. I was really trying to figure it out for my music and stuff like that.
Right.
But my girlfriend was working. She had wanted to get a job at Amazon during the meantime.
Right.
And she picked the shift that's at 4 o'clock in the morning. And we in Durham, so I'm not letting her go drive around and
That's
around
right.
at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get a job there too. Now when I didn't necessarily need the job, but I got a job there to make sure she was safe and make sure she was taken care of. So I got the job, and as like a week or two went on, I was like, dang man, I could really, you know what I'm saying, finesse this situation in a way. So I got to talking with my mom again.
Right.
Me and my mom talked a little bit. We came up with the idea to get stickers in the QR code. And my girl like, man, you gonna get fired. You gonna get fired. I was like, I know. I just hope they don't fire you too. I just hope they don't fire you too. And then we got the stickers like 2 weeks after that. Got the stickers. They came in, and I kind of hesitated for a bit. I went to work, wanted to make sure that I didn't get caught because I wanted to make sure I put them on packages before getting caught. And I didn't even have the plan of actually recording it. I just wanted to flood everywhere.
Flood the streets.
Exactly.
Right.
So when I got there, my other friend that had recently worked with Dipset, he is a camera guy. He's a vlog person, and he has a studio. It's $1 billion studios out in Durham. So shout out to him as well.
Yeah.
He was working with me, and I met him through this process, and he was like, man, if you do this, bro, you probably gonna go viral. I was like, you gonna record it for me? He was like, I don't think I'm gonna record it. I was like, man. So the day after I asked him, I came to work, and I brought all the stickers, and I pulled out my phone and handed it to him. It was already recorded. I said, bro, here, record this. And he like, all right, hold on, wait, record what? And I started slapping the stickers on it. He like, oh my God.
Right.
And he didn't stop because he like, man, I might as well record it.
Right.
Right. We already here.
We went all the way through all the rows, and then I ended up giving another set of stickers that didn't get put on camera to my other friend. His name is Mackenzie. He like a little brother to me. Gave him a set of stickers. He didn't went down his row and slapped the stickers on boxes. So we did it for like 2 weeks and never got caught. And the day I posted the video, it went viral. Like I posted it in the morning while I was at work. And before I got off work, it's everywhere. Literally everywhere on every blog. And by the time I got home, I was like, oh my God, my mom calling me, of course. She like, I can't believe this happened. My girl tripping. She like, man, I'm gonna get fired. And then they ended up firing me a couple of days later. The Amazon Instagram team tracked me down from my Instagram. I don't know how. It's crazy technology.
I know how.
Look, see.
Listen, this is $1 million. It's $1 billion business. They trying to protect every
they called
square
me. They had
inch
my
of
number.
it.
They knew my full name. They knew
I saw the video when you recorded them even letting you go.
Yep, that was at Stu House.
Shout out to Stu. Stu, you all in it, man.
He be all in the mix.
Man, that's dope though. I think that's very creative because you think of like, great marketing. Like you think of all of these different artists who have these stories. Like they say, oh, I did such and such. I mean, I even remember some artist. He said that he looked on the back of everybody's CD cover back in the day, and he would call everybody number and say he was somebody else. Listen, you got to get creative.
You have
to. If you want
to
to be seen and you want to be heard,
I got
you have
some more
to be
stuff
creative.
in the works too. I got something else that me and my mom been working on. That's probably like gonna be like something crazy, like not crazy, but as far as like street locally wise in North Carolina, we're gonna do something that nobody else has done as far as like flooding the streets on like some Nipsey Hussle type vibe, but in a different way. It's gonna be dope.
Right.
Watch, it's gonna be dope.
Wow, y'all gonna help a lot of people. Even
yeah,
you and your
sure.
mom, y'all need to do a vlog together because she dope.
She been getting on me. We need to do a YouTube channel. I'm gonna do one with it.
She dope. She dope because most moms be like, boy, don't do that no more. You better.
Facts.
Nah, she like, come on, let's rock this out all the way out.
She definitely believe in me for sure, 100%. She'll put her last into me. She'll bet her last on me for sure.
Well, you got two good women because her and then your girl because she like, I'm gonna get fired, but the benefit was great.
Facts, yeah, and she didn't get fired, so
yay, that's good.
Yeah, it was good, and we ended up leaving anyway, so it was
but that is really good because I used to work for like, well, let me go back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't work for the Amazon. I just worked with a homeboy. You know, he like let me do the packages, and so that's smart.
Yeah,
because you encounter a lot of people.
A lot of people, yeah,
and they pay attention to them packages.
Yeah, especially when they get their package, they get it. Most people that order from Amazon, they get packages every week. They order from on a regular basis, so they get a box and they see a random sticker. They can be like, "Who in the heck?" Yeah, and they get another one. They see it again. They can be like, "Man, hold on."
Yeah, that's it.
That would have been me because we as a team order a lot from Amazon.
You gonna get 4 packages with the same sticker and be like, "Hold up, who the heck is this?"
Team order a lot from Amazon.
Now, how many people you think gonna do that now that they saw it? Because people follow, they start following.
Man, not too many.
Man, they changed. Look, what's crazy is they shut down the whole warehouse, how everything ran. They changed the whole process because they really couldn't. They really didn't have a reason to fire me because yes, in their policy they say certain things, but there was no enforcement rules. So if you go back and let's say they wanted to say something, I was like, well, we could pull out the cameras. Every single person in there, of course I'm not doing that, but every single person in there is doing the same thing. So that's why it took them so long to try to figure out what I did wrong in the first place to try to fire me, because they dang, we weren't even strict with this facility. We were letting people run crazy anyway.
Well, you a trendsetter. Now they done have to make a law because of you. They got
to put phones in the locker at the front and everything.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Come in there with a phone now.
Juice did that, y'all. Juice did that. But he made it work. Y'all better make it work for you
sorry,
too.
Y'all. DRT1. I'm sorry, y'all.
Y'all listen, we're gonna go on a quick break, and when we come back we'll wrap it up. But hey, he gonna keep doing it and keep going up and up. This is WLJZ 107.1 FM.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. We are back. This is WLJZ 107.1 FM. This your girl, Miss Good News, and your boy,
Fresh,
and your boy, Synphany. He in the building. As a matter of fact, shout out to Synphanymedia. He be powering up a whole bunch of different shows, man. If you need some work done, get at him. You need some beats, get at him. All that good stuff. And y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social media sites at WLJZ 107.1. Check in with us on YouTube so you can see this dope interview. And all the other interviews. Listen, we got so much stuff. Just check in on the check-in. What you got?
Hit the request line to 704-216-5236. You don't want to 704-216-5236. You don't want to miss it. And as well, let's take a moment to pay some bills, get our sponsorships up. We definitely want to shout out the Playbook Clothing Line.
Shout out.
Hit me today with the 701 West Monroe Street.
Yes.
My alma mater, gotta put on for the city one time.
Yeah, he doing his thing. He's definitely doing his thing. Shout out to Lazy. Is it Lazy Eye with 3 Y's? Lazy Eye with 3 Y's. Y'all go check that dude out on Instagram. He gonna get you fit. All right, and all that good stuff. What else we got?
Tug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tug.
To understand growth.
Yeah.
It's a dope clothing line. You don't want to miss it.
And we
tap
got
in with them.
TNT. We got TNT. She keeps us lit, fit, and we don't take no cuss word. We can't say that. So we gonna just shout them all out because they are definitely
I got one more.
supporters.
What
else you got?
I got the taste to hit the spot. Bellies.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't go wrong without getting something to eat.
Man, that's soul food.
Yeah, it's good food.
Yeah.
Good macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. This is a cheesy kind, like the.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Fried chicken. Yeah.
We don't want to get y'all hungry.
Yeah.
We definitely want to keep shouting everybody out. Y'all, we are in the community, but we reach so much further than the community. So this is WLJZ 107.1 FM. We in here, we out here, and we here with your boy, Juice. We got Juice in the house.
Juice.
Man, hey, we've been having a good conversation, y'all.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So y'all make sure y'all tap in on the YouTube once again, WLJZ 107.1.
Yeah.
And if you can't get that, make sure y'all listen on our website, WLJZ1071.com.
Yeah.
All right. So we back at it. Let's get into this music. Let's talk about more of your music because you have some powerful hitters.
Yes,
powerful
ma'am.
hitters.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So go ahead. We can run down the list because I know all of them are like have songs and meaning to all of them. So let's
definitely.
get into it.
So one I really want to talk about, I already mentioned my little brother, but one that really was closest to me was the song I Got Goodbye. It's the last song on my project, Soul Searching, the one right before I changed my name. And it was kind of like the last song on that project, just being the fact that it was me kind of like finally letting go of the old, not only the old me, but finally being able to let go and like come to terms with the fact that he was gone and stuff like that. So that was like one of my favorite songs and one of the biggest songs for me because it's like real close to me. I got a lot of new music that's like crazy, that's real sentimental to me. But I can't wait for y'all to hear that. Oh my God.
Wow.
Can't wait for y'all to hear that.
I can't wait either because again, like your songs are just full of so many stories. Like you a storyteller.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I like to do. I like to tell stories on accident too. I don't think about a story, but I just be letting it out and it like it just fun. And everything be the truth too. Like it all be the truth. So
wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I get along. Like in my city, like we were just at the studio last night and like I literally get along with pretty much every side of town. All the major people, like all the major street dudes, all the regular dudes. I pretty much get along with everybody. So like it feels good to be able to be authentic and be real, you know what I'm saying? And everybody still, you know what I'm saying, support you. So I like that a lot for sure.
So what about love music? Like
I'm trying.
You
I'm trying. My girl be getting on me. I'm trying. I got one. I got one in the cut that's like my mom loves it. She been wanting me to drop, but I ain't gonna drop it yet. I gotta do some more work to it, but I have one.
Okay.
I gotta work on some more though.
Are you singing?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah, a little bit of both. As a matter of fact, no. As a matter of fact, in this one I'm rapping. I have somebody singing on it though.
Okay.
I have somebody singing on it though. But definitely, I'm definitely talking about love though, for sure.
Yeah, because you in love, right?
Yeah, facts.
How long you been?
Going on 4 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
And she's a beautiful person.
Yeah,
I seen her. I don't know her, but I'm pretty sure she's beautiful.
Little attitude, but you know what I'm saying. It's normal.
Listen, it happens.
Normal.
Right, look, don't do her. Don't do her.
Listen, don't get caught up in the interview. You gotta go home.
I gotta go home.
Okay, so we have more songs like Impatient. That's one.
Yeah, Impatient. I shot that with my boy Water Whipping Evan out in LA. That was actually the first time I actually made a major investment into myself. Just because like I was still doing like smaller videos and stuff like that while I was in college. But then I was like, man, I gotta try to do something different to let people know that I'm stepping outside the box. And this was like the first stage for that. So I got all my friends together, Stu and everybody. I said, we're going to LA for 2 days.
Wow.
So,
I know they was ready.
Yeah, they was definitely ready. We planned it out. Everybody got their tickets. We got a huge Airbnb with 10 beds, you know what I'm saying? Went out there, stayed for 2 days, shot the video, didn't go to sleep. We was literally up the whole time because there's so much to do, and they had never been, so it's so much to show them and stuff like that we was up the whole time and shot the video, turned around and came right back. And man, it cost me so much. I was broke when I got back, but it was worth it because it made me believe in myself times 10 because it showed me that it's nothing but putting effort into going and getting it done and planning it out. Anybody can like have a production look when it comes to like their quality. It's just about the process and making sure you do it the right way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what I learned big during that song.
Wow.
Sure.
So staying on the West Coast, you got another song called West to East.
Yep.
Talk about that and what it means to you.
So West to East is basically about the transition from the West Coast to the East Coast. It's like completely different. Just the environment, what I'm used to out there from what I'm used to out here, the type of people I'm around, just everything. And the fact that the West to East song really came about because it was something that came to me because of my dad, and my dad was going through a lot at this time, and it was like more so a way for me not to only let out my stress and frustrations, but it was a way for me to kind of give him a song to like hear, you know what I'm saying, something about that he could like, you know what I'm saying, let some stress go too, because he was going through a lot. So that's what it was about. Even though we still wasn't on the best terms, I still tried to, that was my way to talk to him, because I really didn't even feel comfortable,
right?
You know what I'm saying, but I'd be like, bro, I could, you know what I'm saying, do this, you know what I'm saying, so.
Man,
yeah,
you got so much, man. That's you're doing a lot. Like, you're doing a lot. So what do you hope to do in the near future? Like, do you hope to work with anybody in particular? Like, not generally speaking, but do you have because you are a strategic guy.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. So
yes,
do you
definitely.
have anybody that you?
I'm gonna give y'all the scoop. Who I want to work with next.
Yes.
Right, so, and if you're on my live, you'll hear it right now. But who I really want to work with next, most likely, is DDG.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be like just for my my fan base. Like, I was just having this conversation with my mom last night. Like, I'm gonna get the streets regardless, just because I'm a real person and everything I talk about is real.
Yeah.
But what I need to focus on right now is getting that younger fan base that's gonna pay for the music, that's gonna go subscribe and stuff like that, is gonna watch the video all the way through, not click through the ad. I need those type of people, and DDG has those. And I realized that once I got those fans from Tusi, I started to realize those are the people that stuck around. Yeah, the older people listen to it and go listen to it, but the younger people like follow, subscribe, comment on everything, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So DDG has a crazy fan base, and I'm definitely trying to you know what I'm saying, match that. Yeah. So that's definitely probably my next thing. If you don't hear, you heard it. So you know what I'm saying, you got
you heard it first. WLJZ 107.1. But yeah, that's really good. Like, I just love the fact that you're so strategic, like that you plan it out, you map it out, and then you have your mom, like, because again, you have to have your accountability partners, you know,
have to
and know what you're gonna do. Like, so even let me just take it back a little bit. In school, when you were in school, can you talk about that? Because your mom made a great point. There's a lot of people that are in school and they want to do music, but they feel like they have to do it this certain type of way. And there's really no blueprint to you being you. You are who you are,
just
right?
Being authentic.
So can you just speak on that?
Man, the biggest thing I could say is being authentic and true to yourself. When you trying to make music in school, I got lucky and was afforded the opportunity to be able to record, because I got caught in a lucky situation. But nowadays, when you go to, when I first came to my HBCU, there was one producer on campus that was really recording and stuff like that. When I left campus, and it's 15 producers on campus, it's 15 engineers. You can go off campus here, you can go off campus there. So connect and network with these people and build real relationships. Don't try to use them. Build real relationships, because people can tell when it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
I love that. Say that again. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe. Let me look at the camera and tell them. Subscribe and follow this man right here, because this is the thing. A lot of times people are looking, and we know that they're there because you have views, you have a following, right?
Yes,
and so what you can do to assist him, because a lot of people want to help, they just don't know how. Well, this is how you can help. Tell them how they can help. Subscribe. Go ahead and give them the whole spiel.
So you can definitely help by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. That is the biggest thing that we're trying to push right now, is the getting my YouTube monetized.
Right.
We recently just got Audio Mac monetization and stuff like that, so we're working on YouTube. That's going to be a major part in the future and what we do. So definitely like, comment, subscribe. I go crazy on videos, and I'm always going to keep posting. So make sure y'all please, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all follow me.
See, y'all heard that. Y'all need to know that.
I said please.
And he said please. He is so polite, y'all. So make sure y'all do that, because he gonna keep giving y'all that heat. He gonna keep on bringing it. So don't just be on there scroll. I know y'all get caught in the little, you know, what you call it,
the TikTok wormhole.
Yes, they be in the wormhole. Just like no, don't just keep looking. Stop, pause. Subscribe.
Subscribe, please.
Hit the bell.
I'm about to start putting that at the beginning of all the videos anyway. So
yes.
need that.
So we have a game that we do here, right?
Yeah.
So it's called fill in the blank.
Okay.
You know, back in the day, you had to take a test and fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. So we didn't tell him what these questions are. So now you only got 3 seconds to answer these questions. Okay. So we're gonna go back and forth and rattle them off.
Yeah. So the first question is, I feel most complete when
I'm at home. Me. I feel
home.
safe.
Right.
I love it. That's safe. You
Feel
gotta
safe
be safe
in the crib.
There's never a day that goes by without me talking to
My mom.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
How
I could have
about
said
that?
that one
That's
with
a
you.
fact.
Yeah, I could have said that. Shout out to Mama Juice right
Facts.
there. Now, did you give her that name? Who gave
No, she's very creative. I'm gonna tell y'all that. We talk all day. She calls me all day. I could be about to go to sleep and she'd be like, "You about to go to sleep?" I could be about to get in the shower. She'd be like, "Just wait." Ma, I gotta take a shower.
That's mom. That's mom. My mom do me the same way.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the
Heck
mamas.
yeah,
man.
shout
I
out
love
to
my
Mama
mama.
Juice.
Yeah. Hey.
So if you wasn't an artist, what would you be?
Streets. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like I said, school to me was cool and all that, but I'm very smart.
Right.
But I didn't get attached to school. I kind of like realized that I can school is not more so meant for school. It's more so meant for you to get what you there to get out of it.
Right.
And once I realized that, once I got to college and stopped like playing sports and stuff like that, I feel like if it wasn't for music, things definitely could have went left. Just because the fact of I know my upbringing, I know my environment, I know like I'm very smart.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. I know what could have happened. So I definitely think I would have went left if it wasn't for music.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
for sure. Definitely.
Well,
Music
and you know what I
definitely
see in
saved
you
my
too?
life.
Teaching.
Yes.
You a teacher. Like
Maybe later on like Ninth Wonder or something.
Yeah. And like even if it's not in the school, I could just see you like and you do already obviously because you have a following. So
yes, ma'am.
you're mentoring a lot of people,
Yes,
and so
ma'am.
people watching you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
teaching
ma'am.
a lot of people. So if you had to describe your progress within your music career as an animal, what would the animal be?
Turtle. Just because right now it's slow but it's steady.
I love that.
It's slow but it's steady. I'm still trying to get all the pieces together. Like I just got my team the way I got my team. Like shout out to everybody that's with me. My boy John. That's actually not only is he like my brother or like an older figure that I look up to, so my security guard as well. So like we have a different type of relationship that I'm just more so I focused on building the team, and now that I done got my team kind of together, we're focusing on pushing the marketing and everything like that. So it's just a slow and steady process.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wow.
Listen,
now Turtle, I love that.
Yeah, like that's been like like throughout this whole entire interview, like you've been honest with your answers.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
You know, a lot of people they change up things just, to fit a certain mode, but nah, like this is legit. Like we moving, but it's not moving as fast as it should.
Exactly.
But it's slow and steady.
Exactly.
That's what wins the race.
Yeah,
slow and steady. That's what wins the race. That's on somebody's book.
The tortoise in the hare.
Tortoise in the hare.
Yes, but listen, we ain't on that book right now. We're on the book of Juice. So listen, y'all make sure y'all tap in to this man right here. I'm telling you, his music is awesome. It is full of information and wisdom. Like wisdom is not an age. It is definitely experience, and you have experienced so much. And so keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. I will.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And y'all, tune in. WLJZ 107.1 on YouTube, on Instagram, on all that good stuff. Y'all check in with us. And we hate to say bye, but we got to go.
We out.
We got to go.